If you wake up tired and worn out on a daily basis, it's not sleep you need more of, according to my next guest. It's your soul that needs rest. Therapist Tanisha Shedden believes our mind, body, and souls are exhausted from life's constant hustle, and a full night's rest might not be enough of a fix. Instead, she says, nourish your soul. She is here to share how. It's great to have you back, Tanisha. Thank you. And I love the word nourish. Anytime that enters the chat or enters the conversation, I feel this instant exhale. Like, yes, let's nourish. You're saying rest the soul, nourish the soul. Explain this concept more in depth.
Yes, I would say, okay, I won't say that you don't need any sleep.
Well, sure.
But I will say, yes, nourishing the soul is all about finding the thing that gives you meaning and purpose in life and making sure that that's part of your life. Because so many of us get caught up in the hustle. We go to work, we come home, we go to bed, we rinse and repeat. And where is all the things that make life joyful and important and meaningful in that mix?
So in addition to more joy, what do you think women would find if they had a more nourished or rested soul? What are the benefits?
So many things. You're going to be creative, you're going to be intuitive, you're going to be grounded. We have so much anxiety as women, whether we're with our children or with our families or working. It brings up a lot of pressure. And when we take the time to release and enjoy life the way that it should be enjoyed, we can feel rested and feel relaxed and be like, okay, like I can actually live my life, enjoy the things in life, and do all the things that I need to do.
This sounds really lovely, a beautiful notion. Now let's go to the point where the rubber meets the road, as they say. Will you teach us how to do this?
Yes.
Or how to do this better? First, you say we need more mindful time. What does that mean?
Mindful time is just the idea of savoring the little moments in your life. And sometimes we have to be intentional about that. So that can look like savoring your food. I'm a standing up eater. I am so guilty.
Me too.
I go to my counter, I'm standing up,
Same.
walking around my house while eating.
Yeah.
Sit down, enjoy your food, go for a walk, look around, be present. You know, I think we get sucked into our devices or whatever it is, just try to be in the moment and enjoy the slowness of time that is passing.
My 2-year-old taught me this lesson just last week. She was kind of under the weather, and so we were doing lots of cuddles anyway and extra screen time as it happens during those 6 stretches. And she wanted one more Bluey episode. I said, okay, I'll watch it with you. She goes, will you watch it with me? I said, yes, while I fold the laundry. And I'm sitting on the floor folding the laundry while I'm watching it with her. And finally she grabbed me. She goes, no, watch it with me. And I thought, yeah, you know, laundry away. I'm going to sit there with my eyes on the TV. But there's purpose in that, right? There's meaning in slowing down and actually putting your whole self into whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah, really connecting to what's happening.
Yeah. All right, more mindful time. You want us to engage in more opportunities to creatively express ourselves.
Yes, I think that's so important. Creation is part of who we are as women, I think, and part of who we are as humans. Create something. That could be, you could be cooking, you could be baking, you could be writing, drawing, singing, whatever it is, and you don't have to put pressure on yourself to be good at it. You can just do it and enjoy it and enjoy the process of being creative and making them something new.
We've sort of lost that. Like, we think if we make something, it either has to show up on Instagram or show up on the walls of our home, but really...
Or make us money.
Or there you go. Yeah, or be that side hustle that we cash in on, but the process, valuing the process. It's actually why I love preparing for, like, Christmas, because it forces us to enjoy, well, enjoy if you want to, but the process of buying the gift, wrapping the gift, the anticipation of the gift, that process I think is so underappreciated.
Yeah, and just being accomplished in a different way.
Yes, yes. All right, if you want a more rested soul, you need more time in nature, you say.
Yes, nature is so important. And a lot of people, we might not say that we're nature people, right? Like, my idea of camping is a Marriott. Like, I'm not gonna.
I'd go camping with you.
I'm not a tent girl.
Yeah.
But also, you can still enjoy different things. You can go to a lake, you can go on a walk, you can enjoy the sun. When we don't have sun, we can look at the mountains and be like, oh, look how beautiful the snow is. As long as they don't have to drive.
Just filling your lungs with that crisp air can do a lot, right? So be out in it no matter what you're doing.
Yes, and that change of temperature actually engages the nervous system. So when it's cold, I know we get down a lot, but when it's cold outside and you walk out and feel that, it actually does something for your nervous system to go, oh, we have a change.
Yeah, it's good physically.
Let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah. Self-compassion, no surprise, major list as a way to nourish and rest the soul.
Yeah, just give yourself grace. You know, we judge ourselves, we're harsh on ourselves. There's so many judgmental words and language that we use today around other people, and we internalize it and take that on. And sometimes we take that on as who we are. And it's really damaging to our self-esteem.
Yeah.
You might think like, I'm a bad person, I'm a bad mom, I'm not as good at my job as I want to be. Whatever it is, we can just let that go and be like, okay, like, I'm not perfect,
Yeah.
but I'm doing what I can, and just letting
There you
yourself
go.
be imperfect,
Yeah.
embracing your humanity.
The words matter. They do. In the last 30 seconds we have together, talk to me quickly about meaningful connections. How do they play a part in this conversation?
Well, we had a different chat about that earlier, just having friendships and relationships that you can rely on when you need them, when it's difficult, and also when you just need a girls' night out. Go out, have a good time. Don't just hole up and isolate all the time.
Tanisha, thank you for these beautiful reminders. Where can we hear more from you?
You can hear more from me on Instagram at foundbytanisha, and then also tanishashedden.com.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
For
you.
the advice and inspiration,